Alright, I'm on hole number 9 of the Vintage Open Tournament in Wednesday's qualifying round for the Rookie Division. Let's go check out hole number 9. I really like hole number 9. And I used 4 topspin last time and I got a little farther down in there. And I'm going to change that to 4 and a titch. Because I still left a little bit on the table and I was still not quite where I want to be on my club. So if I can't get down any farther in there and get where I want to be, I'm going to have to switch this from a katana to a kingmaker. So I can still get, because the side spin, what's important here. I'll have to change my drive shot because it'll put me in a different area with 4 topspin because it's a longer ball, but it'll help me on this shot because it'll push my red line closer to the green. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to continue to try it with a katana to see if I can get the distance that I'm looking for with a katana so I don't have to blow a kingmaker. But if the only way I can get it done is with a kingmaker, then I guess that's the only way I can get it done. And it's not that you can't get it done with a quasar. It's all about red lines on this to give you the best shot to try and sink that hole to get eagle. So extra mile and a guardian, those should be the only 2 things I need. But the drive shot is super, super critical. All right, hole number 9. Here we go. Hole number 9. Got matched up quick. Now let's see if we can get in the game quick. Okay, we go first. I'm going to put on max in about 4 and a titch. I'm going to be out there at my red line. I want to be about a ring and a half off from that rough area. I'm going to take the wind out. It's 2.1 per ring, so it's about a ring and a quarter. Maximum curl, no overpower. Getting it perfect. Trying to get my ball to hit and go straight. There we go. And that is about as much topspin as you'd want to put on there. Just a little teeny bit past 4. It almost gets to the point where you're balancing it out at that point. I actually lost a little bit of side spin in order to get that distance. So now the question is whether or not from where I'm at out here, and that is about as far as I would ever want to hit out there. If from picking up that little bit of extra distance, if it pushes my red line, up closer to the green, so that when I'm taking this guardian shot, I'm in my minimum club. That's a rocket ball. And he is flying. Now you can get on from down there, but that shot's not nearly as fun as the one we're about to take. Okay, so where's my minimum club? Right here. I'd like my minimum to be right there. But we're pretty close. Do about 1.5. So if we're at minimum club, it's 1.8 per ring, so there's 3 sticks. So we're about a ring and a third, or 2 1/3 ring, excuse me. Oh, hit it great to the left. I was trying to snap it off because I was running out of time there. Trying to get it to roll back down to the cup. Not my best approach at that. But you can see from this angle, this is the best. You can see how steep this backboard is. If you come here and can't get out in that area, you don't have a high enough developed guardian in order to do that shot, it's not a problem. You can leave yourself short on the drive. so you're more towards the top of the hill, so that you have a straight in shot towards this throat. And you can really use this backbone back, or this backboard back here. If you're using a sniper or a big dog, a big dog would be really good, especially if you've got lower developed clubs, because it's got tons of topspin. You can throw that ball into that corner and let it use that backboard to just roll back down onto the green. But I'm not a fan of what our opponent was doing, where you're trying to hit off of that hill face and bounce up to the green. I don't want anything at all to do with that hill face. Our opponent is having a little bit of problems. I brought that big special ball in. It didn't pay off. If you're going to bring a special ball, if you're looking in your bag and you go, I'm going to bring this special ball, you want to try and make that special ball count. I don't know that I've seen that ball, so that must be some new ball that they're offering. I don't think I've ever seen that ball before. I'm being quiet for my opponent. Oh, that sucks. All right, that was hole number 9. Let's see where we ended up here. Ended up with a minus 13. Really would have been nice to pick up that one. I did pick up the hole-in-one on hole number 2. That was the special shot. Really, I mean, other than the par 3s, we've got our best shot to pick one up on number 3. We do have an Albie shot on number 5. And then, hole number 6 and these other par 4s that are on here are pretty tough. Hole number 6 and hole number 9, those are pretty low percentage eagle shots. I actually feel like I have a better shot at getting albatross on 5 than I do the eagle on 6. And hole number 9, I like that hole. I mean, I think that's definitely an eagleable hole. All right, that was the qualifying round. So I'll be going to the opening round. I'm going to try and play every other day. I took yesterday off. I had some work stuff. I had to personal work stuff I needed to get taken care of yesterday, so I didn't play yesterday. But I'm hoping that I can get up tomorrow morning and play a opening round in my practice account, and then play another opening round on Friday in this account, and post them. And hopefully I can, pick up some of these shots so that you can go back and look and see what adjustments I'm changing as the week goes on. But continue to work on your notes for your clubs, and continue to use, we're getting into where the rubber meets the road now that we're getting into the opening round. So we want to try and dial those notes in. And if you see where I make a mistake, laugh at me and then fix it on your notes. All right. Thanks for watching.